Hi guys, and welcome to the third episode in the Tekkit 2 series. Today we'll be looking at bees and trees. We will also be looking at breeding of trees, and we will be looking at getting started at Project E. That's the transmutation table and the EMC stuff, so we can easily get more materials as we like them. So, let's get into it. So between episodes, I went and built myself a nice little house to replace this old piece of. I do not know what I was thinking when I made this. It was not good, but I managed to build a new one. We've got a nice little cabin here for us to look into. We've got the chests, the bat boxes, and the generators from Industrial Craft. We've got our bed. Looks like it's getting night time, so let's have a kip quickly. So we're going to have a look at bees today. Look at bees and trees and breeding of the trees. And let's just dive straight in, shall we? So if we come over here to the bees, they have been doing nicely. We've been getting lots of combs off them, as you can see. 16 frozen combs. But also, if we have a look up here, this one looks to be out of place in a different colour, and it's got some texture to it. That's how we know that that bit of leaf has been pollinated by the bees. So if we go over to the house, we can craft ourselves a grafter. To make a grafter, we're going to need 1 bit of bronze and 2 sticks to get a grafter. So it's only a 10 use item. And on the last use of the item, you will not get the drop out of the leaf. So if we use this grafter on this bit of leaf, we will get, it should have been a new tree, but sometimes you'll get just a carbon copy of the old tree. As you can see, this isn't a pollinated block. This is a fruit block because it's a wild cherry. As you can see, it's an unknown genome. And this is part of the forestry craft. Type in forestry, we get all types of different bits and bobs. So we're going to need a portable analyzer. First, we're going to need a carpenter, but we'll get into that in the future episodes. At the moment, we just want to have a check on the bees and how they are doing. But if we also have a look around the area, we can see that flowers are popping up that I haven't placed. This is because bees will fly out and they'll just produce flowers on their distance. So there's flowers over here, some more around here that I haven't placed. I am hoping that these will speed along nicely. I'm just going to quickly check if these 2 plants can pollinate, and I'll be right back. So I might have made a little bit of a mess up. Apparently these 2 trees cannot cross-pollinate. So I've done a little bit of research, and to start off, we will need to go and get a oak sapling and a birch sapling. So let's go on a little journey and find these 2 saplings. So I've just run across the hill, over the way, and we've found ourselves a nice little forest. So let's use the grafter, and we can get ourselves some oak saplings. And if we run over to this, some birch saplings. So, let's go back home and let's get the tree breeding going. I am just going back home and I seem to have stumbled across this. I do not know what this tree is, but let's find out together. It's a bull pine. Let's see what colour the wood is. Oh, it's like a... that is a nice little colour. What are the planks? Okay, the planks are like a lighter oak colour, like a birch. Well, that's nice to see, that we can get these wild trees that we don't have to breed for. I did notice a hill cherry, the nice pink ones over there. But let's get ourselves home and let's get ourselves planted. So here we are. We just picked up some bone meal from the chest, and let's plant down these new trees. So they've got to be relatively close to each other, and nothing can be blocking the hives. Let's grab that while we can. Come on. And let's plant this one behind this hive. Break that. And let's just tear down this tree. So these two trees will hopefully create silver birch and a one called, let's bring it up. So there's silver birch, and an apple oak. And we're hoping to try and get some lime saplings. The lime saplings will let us create walnut with the common cherry. There we go. Hill cherries there. It will let us create lemon, white willow, and the list just goes down and down from there. So let's get the rest of these trees planted up. Put that one there. And let's put the apple oak, no, not the apple oak, the oak tree there. So let's refresh these bees. Rob the combs. That one and back in there. We've got some spare drones. Nice. So over time these will pollinate, more flowers will spread, and over time these will produce more combs for us. So I'm not too sure how long this will take. It might take 10 minutes. It might take 2 hours. I'm not too sure. So we'll keep an eye on that, and let's just go and do some other jobs while we're waiting, shall we? So it's been half an hour since we've last went to check on the trees. We can have a go and see if we've got the new saplings we need. So we've got our grafter, and we can go and have a look. Oh, yep, instantly. There we go. Let's see what we get. Like that. We got an apple oak. That's part 1 of what we need. And on the back, yep, we got another one. Oh, we got 2 more. So look what this is. Oh, it's another apple oak. Come on, get lucky. Nope, that just looks like, yeah, another apple oak. Let's have a quick look on the tops of our trees. You never know, there might be one hiding. Put some scaffold down. Can you see any? I can't really see any. Oh, that's a shame. Okay, let's replace one of these trees with an apple oak. So we've got to go and make an axe. Let's go and get ourselves an axe. We'll make it out of, I don't know. What should we make it out of? Let's see if we can make a ruby axe. Never really seen if we can make a ruby axe. Ooh. Sorted ruby axe. So we were hoping to get a silver birch from one of these saplings so we continue on the line of tree breeding. Let's get this tree down. There we go. And let's plant, let's do this one, this apple oak. Let's plant you down, and there we go. You can see it's a different type of species from the vanilla oaks, because this texture pack hasn't really updated to the new leaves on the modded trees. So that's planted down. Have we still got hive? Yep. And that one's fine. That one's fine. And this one will be updated. Let's get these drones out of there. And let's just get the combs. There we go. Right. I'm going to gather some materials together, and we will make this area look a little bit more nicer. So I'll see you there. after about 15-20 minutes work, I managed to create this. It's not to my liking, but it will do for now until we can automate all of this. So we've got the trees we are breeding, the bull pine as well, and same bees are in there, the winter bees, we've got the pristines and the non-pristines, and over time we'll add more bee houses, and then after we will replace them to aviaries, and we will continue from here. And let's move on. So I also accidentally put a bull pine here as well, and it looks like one of the leaves has been pollinated too. So let's just quickly climb ourselves up there. I don't think it will be anything special. I'm not expecting anything, but let's see what we got. Yeah, that's what I was expecting, bull pine. So I think what we're going to do now is we're going to go hunting for some more bee nests. So let's get our scoop. Let's make another one just in case. A U shape with a stick on the bottom with some wool. We get a new scoop. So I think we're going to head off into the forest in search of some new beehives that we can harvest and put in our little collection. So let's head off in this direction. So I managed to get most of the ones around here, but I think, oh, there's one over there, nice one. So we're going to get some new flowers as well that we haven't got around that area so far. So we're looking for little roses. Oh, there's another one as well. Blue orchid. Red tulip. Let's gather this beehive up. And pristine stock. That's what we'd like to see. So I think I got all the ones on this hill except from that one. Yeah, that's not the winter that's not where we can find the winter ones. I think we have to go deep into the forest over here. Let's have a look. Nothing so far. Okay, that one's a meadow beehive. So let's get that anyway. A meadow princess. That also looks like a new type of tree. So I think this one might be a lime, if I'm not mistaken. Let's mine it up. Oh, that is a nice orange bit of wood. Oh, now that is nice. Let's put her up. Once this tree is completely dewooded, I think it will drop its leaves. Yep. A sugar maple. I was not expecting that. Let's have a look what a sugar maple will make us. So let's go into this. Sugar maple. Okay, so there are two trees we don't have yet. And we have a look. A sugar maple and a silver lime makes a red maple. And we are quickly on the way to be getting a silver lime. So let's try and get ourselves a sugar maple into a red maple. That would be quite interesting to see how that wood looks. So let's nip over there as well and get that hill cherry as well. I've just come across this one as well. Let's have a look what this is. It's a nice colour wood as well. See what this leaves us. Oh, okay. It's a silver lime. We can calm down then for a little bit. We can change up the trees when we get back. Let's get all the wood for this hill cherry. I assume this will drop loads of cherries. Oh, there we are. That is a nice number of cherries. I assume we can do something with these cherries. Maybe we can put them in a squeeze. Maybe, let's have a look. Cherries. Cherry. So that's an auto farm. Oh yes, there we go. We can put them in a squeeze to get seed oil. We can put it in a canning machine to make filled tin cans, or we can make cherry juice in a fruit press. It's quite nice. There's another silver lime there. Let's have a little run round before we actually go back, see if we can find any more interesting trees that we don't need to breed to get. So I'm going to have a little wander around and I'll be right back. So I'd just like to bring you back here for a second. I was wandering around and I broke another winter nest and I got a new type of bee. Got a Valorant bee. Well, a Valorant princess. Pristine stock. So I need to know what that is. Is that an upgrade from what we already have? Or is that the same level-ish? But I'll find out between. But at the moment, I'm going to continue to run around and I'll be right back. We have got quite a nice view from up here. We can see several little hives. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I think I'm going to leave the bee collection and tree hunting there, and I will return to base. Right, so we've made it back home, and we're just going to have a look at the bees real quick, see if they've produced. This one has produced. So I'm going to put this Valorant Queen in here and see what this does. I'm going to see if it needs anything. Too cold. Okay. That's right. These bees are huddled together to survive the freezing cold here. To use habitat locator to find a warmer climate. So you are probably like a meadows. So let's take you out and pop in a winter queen instead. You're doing fine, and you'll need some retops. And looks like we've got no more nice cultivated leaves yet. Let's have a little jump up top. Nothing out of the ordinary. Anything? Oh, we have got one on the bullpine. So let's go and put the bees back in the chest and get a grafter. I'm not too sure if this will be anything that we will need, but it'll be always good to see what we can get from these things, because I'm experiencing this for the first time. Okay, that is new. A Lawson Cypress sapling. Okay, this is new. So let's pop this here. And let's see if we've got any bone meal to get this growing. By the looks of it, we have not. So we'll leave you there to do your own bits. Let's replace the trees that we have so we can continue to make other trees. So let's see what can we do? Let's do the lime and the sugar maple. Let's see what these do us. So let's have a look at the lime first. Lime. There it is. And what can we do with this one? Hill cherry, silver lime and cherry mix a lemon. And lemon can... okay. So let's go down the lemon line. We wouldn't call it the lemon line. But let's see. Actually, walnut. Walnut might be actually quite one to do, because we can turn that into seed oil and we can turn that into power in the future. So let's plant some silver lime and some cherry saplings. So we've got one silver lime and some cherry saplings. Let's give that door a close. And let's dig up these trees. So I'm testing these out for the first time, as I've probably already said. So I'm learning as I go, really. So just bear with me and I will learn in my time. Let's get all these mined up. They're not cultivated, they're apples. Let's put that in mine. It's not good for my axe. Nice. So let's plant the lime here. No, we've only got 1 lime and 2 hill cherries. So let's plant the lime in the middle. Let's plant the lime there. A hill cherry there. And a hill cherry there. In time, they will grow and it'll be good. So, yeah. I think we might leave it there for today then. We haven't done much. We've messed around with the bees. We've learned some more about the bees. We've got some nice progress made. And in the next episode, we will go to the Nether and look properly into Project E. So thank you very much. And I will see you in the next episode. Take care, guys.